We want to begin, though, with that breaking news in Pacoima, where fire crews have been battling a massive fire there, believed to involve fireworks and burning in at least 3 different homes.
Yeah, Gil Avis is overhead in Sky 5 with more. Gil?
Well, Sharon, Rick, this all started around 9 o'clock tonight when LA City Fire got the call of a house fire. They arrived on scene and they found not one but 3 homes on fire, 3 single-story homes that were fully engulfed in flames. I could tell you that when they arrived, they reported that multiple fireworks were going off at the scene, so much so that the fire department had to go into a defensive mode with their heavy streams shooting from their apparatus from the street. Now they have since moved onto the properties, onto the roof, and into the structures offensively to knock down the fire. A lot less smoke, a lot less fire at this point. You're looking at all 3 homes. It's a little hard to tell, but let me zoom in and show you and give you the little tour here. You see the firefighters on the roof of house number 1 there, behind them house number 2 that looked like it sustained the majority of the damage. And as I pan to the right here, this house on Bromont also had some heavy smoke and fire showing just a short time ago. The fire department doing an excellent job to knock this down. Now, I can tell you that we are hearing reports, I should say, of people injured, at least 1 person with burns to their lower extremities. That person has been transported to a local hospital, and possibly 2 others with smoke inhalation injuries. Those are also being treated at the scene here. As I come out wide, you'll see the response by the LA City Fire. It's quite impressive. You can see the streets surrounding the fire buildings here that are fully lined with firefighters. Again, this is the 12,900 block of Corcoran Street. The cross street is Bromont, and as I zoom in here, you still see a lot of active smoke coming out of the homes. Fire department, though, they are just called a knockdown on this fire. Now, the interesting thing they were just talking about moments ago, the fireworks concern. They did find 3 boxes of burned up fireworks in a carport next to one of these structures. So it sounds like the fireworks were outside of the structures, not inside of the structures, but nonetheless, they were next to the structures, which it sounds like may have caused the fire to begin with. And again, those firefighters reporting multiple fireworks going off when they did arrive at scene, and heavy smoke and fire being shown from every single one of those 3 structures that are on fire. Again, the fire department now calling it a knockdown, and now the investigation into how this fire started and those 3 boxes of fireworks is now going to start as this neighborhood is completely locked down with fire apparatus all around, and a lot of people coming out of their homes tonight to see exactly what's going on here. So that's the very latest overhead up in Sky 5, and I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, Gil, without a doubt, that's probably the largest fire response we've seen in a long, long time. You numbered those 3 buildings you were talking about before, number 1, 2, and 3. 1 has the firefighter standing on the roof. Most of the smoke still coming, though, from number 2. Are we thinking that maybe the boxes of fireworks are located between 2 and 3 down there on the ground?
It's possible, Rick. They were talking about it being in a carport, so that's a possibility. Yeah. We do know that the fire department was dealing with some gas lines that had caught fire. Also, power lines that were down. You can see one of the telephone poles here as I come into a tighter shot, still on fire. But again, that second house, which is right there where you see that blue light, it looks like firefighters are inside that home right now. When we arrived, we saw heavy smoke and fire coming from the windows and the doors from 2 sides of that structure. So it looked like that home possibly was the one with the fireworks next to it. But again, it's unclear at this point exactly which house had those fireworks in the carport. But they're going to investigate this fully to see exactly how those fireworks got there, their source from where they got them from, and to what extent those fireworks play a role in these fires.
Real quick, Gil, any evacuations for that neighborhood, considering the toxic nature of this with 3 homes burned and the fireworks and all that smoke?
Well, Cher, I could tell you that I didn't hear any evacuations, although they were concerned about the surrounding structures. The homes immediately next to all these homes, they were checking those for any fire extension into the attic space. This is one of them right next to one of the homes there on Bromont. It looks like that was cleared by the fire department. So right now, at least, no word on evacuations to the homes. We do still see some people in their driveways right across the street here on Bromont checking out the scene. I can tell you, though, that it appeared when we arrived on scene that there were civilians trying to help the fire department put the fire out, as well as I saw one officer with a garden hose trying to help and put the fire out on one of the structures.
A lot of firefighters still up on those rooftops. We hope they stay safe. Gil, we appreciate that.